Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We're from class English Education 2 and we are group 1. In this occasion, we will explain about writing a research background and writing a research problem, a research objective and significance. Before we start the explanation, let me introduce you the members of group 1. First, there is me, Indah Wulandari. The second is Muhammad Arif Daffa. The third is Alifah Hairani. The fourth is Anggun Syafira. And the last is Azellah Fitri. So, let's watch the explanation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Arif Daffa with name 2020-5060. And now I will explain from chapter 1, writing a research background. In this video, I will explain about chapter 1, writing a research background. The first step in writing the background is to describe the research topic. The writer should be able to explain why he chose the topic and describe the crucial reason. Explaining the topic can be started by writing down why the variable was chosen, and etc. Writing a background needs to be based on the phenomenon in what is happening in the field. A person's success or failure in finding a phenomenon will depend on how much information is obtained. After describing, we need to identify what problems exist in the chosen research topic. Do not pick an object that does not raise a problem. An object can be said to have a problem when something unusual happens. Background writing also starts from the weakness of previous studies. The next is assumption. This can be subjective and objective, but must be based on events or data. I think that's all from my explanation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much for Muhammad Arif Daffa for the explanation. The next is for a quantitative research background, we should first outline the background, create the main idea for each paragraph, and we can create 5 main ideas for 5 backgrounds paragraphs. And then for the steps of creating a background for quantitative correlational research, as you can see from the PowerPoint, the first is define a topic and title, and the second, create a frame of mind by determining the main idea or main idea for each paragraph, and the third one is place the paper's title's primary concept in the final paragraph. And for examples, as you can see, the title of the article is the relationship between reading interest and learning achievement of Indonesian children. So we can start the background with the following outline. As you can see from the PowerPoint, the first one is education in Indonesia, literacy level in Indonesia, children reading interest, measure of learning achievement, the relationship between reading interest and learning achievement, and the last one is research gap. As for the background of qualitative research, it is necessary to emphasize the phenomena in the field that will explore in more depth. Okay, so that's all for my explanation. Thank you.
Writing a research problem, a research objective and significance. Problem limitation. So making problem limitations is based on considerations, namely the intent and intentions of the researcher, the available materials and complexity of the basic assumptions and field studies carried out, and the identifications and formulations of the problem, then formulated the research questions. The problem formulations is a short essay containing questions about a topic raised by the author. Why and how are the several questions. So the characteristic of the problem limitations is interrogative, short, concise, straightforward and direct. So for the second, next, research objective. The aim of the research objective is the creation of statements that demonstrate the outcomes of something to be attained or investigate. Research objectives are stated as questions that begin with the word desire to know. So the characteristic is the first one, always in accordance with the context of the problem formulation. Second, used as a reference by other authors. And then the last is which research objectives can be said to be the core idea of a research. So I think that's all from me. Back to moderator.
Okay, my name is Indah Wulandari with student ID number 2020-2020-5059. And now I will explain about the qualitative objective statement, quantitative research objectives, and the objective of mixed method research. Qualitative objective statement. Generally, qualitative purpose statements include information about the primary phenomena, investigated, research participants, and research setting. Based on Creswell 2013, qualitative research is a research method to explore and understand the meaning that some individuals or groups of people think come from social or human problems. In the world of education, qualitative research has the objective of describing the process of educational activities based on what is in the field as study material to find shortcomings and weaknesses so that efforts can be determined to improve them. Analyzing a symptom, facts, and educational events in the field, compile a hypothesis related to the concepts and principles of education based on information and data that occur in the field. The next is quantitative research objective. The objective of quantitative research is to develop and employ mathematical models, theories, and hypotheses pertaining to phenomena. The objective of quantitative research is very different from the objective model of qualitative research, both in terms of language and focus on linking or comparing variables. Quantitative research objectives include the variables in the study and the relationship between the variables, the participants, and the study site. These objectives are written in a language related to the quantitative research and sometimes also include deductive testing or certain relationships or theories. And the last is objective of mixed method research. Research objectives, the mixed method contains the overall research objectives, information on quantitative and qualitative research elements, and reasons or rationalization to mix the two elements to examine the research problem. The purpose of mixed method research is usually indicated first in the introduction to provide an initial guide for the reader in understanding the quantitative and qualitative parts of research within it. Typically, the objective of mixed methods research is stated first in the introduction to give the reader with a foundational grasp of the quantitative and qualitative components.
Research significance. Research significance is the description of the usefulness of research result, both for the benefits of program development and the development of science. Types of research benefits. 1. Theoretical or academic. Theoretical benefits are part of the explanation related to the benefits of research from the theoretical aspect, namely the benefits of research for the development of science. 2. Practical or applicative. Practical benefits are the benefits of the research result from practical or applicable aspect, namely research benefits for programs aimed at students, the government, and the community. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay guys, so that's all our explanation about writing a research background and writing a research problem, a research objective and significance. I hope you guys understand about the explanation, and we are sorry if we had a mistake, and thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.